Hello everyone. Good morning students. Dear students, in previous class we take and revise a very important chapter of your NCERT exercise, which is what? Comparing the quantities. Okay? And in that class, dear students, we take different types of topics of your chapter. First one, like first we discuss and take your topic is what ratio and proportion, and second one is, so we take and solve some problems based on percentage. Different in previous class we take and solve all the important question of your NCERT exercise based on ratios as well as percentage. Okay, now today we are going to discuss a very important topic of that chapter, which is what? A problem based on the buying and selling of an object. And I think in previous class we discussed some important formula related to buying and selling of an object. Like now first we revise one more time that formula, and after that we take and solve some important question of your NCERT exercise based on that topic. So let's see. Dear friends, first of all, the formula for the profit percent is what? The formula for the profit percent is what? We already discussed about that, which is profit upon cost price into 100. This is the formula for what? Profit percent. Similarly, the formula for the loss percent is what? The formula for the loss percent is what? Loss upon cost price into 100. Okay. According to this formula, one important concept is clear here. कि profit percent or loss percent both are obtained on the CP. Okay, and the next formula for the selling price is equal to cost price into 100 plus profit percent by 100. Based on that formula we apply whenever cost price is given and profit percent is given. In that condition, the formula for the selling price is what? Cost price into 100 plus profit percent by 100. From there, the formula for the cost price will be what? Selling price into 100 upon selling price into 100 upon 100 plus profit percent. So in this way, by the help of that formula, we find the selling price as well as cost price when the profit percent is given. Okay. Next one is what? The another formula for the selling price is equal to cost price into 100 minus loss percent upon 100. So from there, we find also the formula for the cost price is what? Selling price into 100 upon 100 minus loss percent. Okay, so these are very important formula related to buying and selling of an object, which is very important for you. Okay, dear students, now we take and solve some important question based on that topic. After that, we discuss next topic of that chapter, which is problem based on simple interest and amount. Okay, so let's see. We take a very important question, which is what? Find the loss percent. Your question is find the loss percent. Find the loss percent if cost price is rupees 250 and selling price is rupees 150. This is the question here. This one, in that question, what we find? We find the loss percent if the cost price is rupees 250 and the selling price is what? Rupees 150. This is also very important question of your NCERT exercise, dear students. So let's see its solution. Let's see. First of all, what is the given? First of all, we write given. We given as what? Cost price of that object is what? Rupees what? 250. Okay, and the selling price is what? Rupees 150. These are the given. This is our cost price. This is our selling price. But here, let's see here. Cost price is greater than selling price, na? Because the cost price is rupees 250 and the selling price is rupees what? 150. So for that question, cost price is greater than comparison to selling price. So in that condition, we get always a loss. We get in that condition we always get what? Loss. Thus the loss percent will be so first of all we get the loss, that is the amount of loss. Loss is what? CP, cost price minus selling price. The cost price is what? Rupees 250 minus selling price is what? 150. So we get what? 250 minus 150. So we get 001 rupees 100. Thus in this way, in that question we get loss of rupees 100. Okay. Now what I do, dear students? Now we apply the formula for the loss percent, and just I discuss about that. The loss percent or profit percent both are obtained on the cost price. Okay. Now thus the loss percent will be what? Loss upon cost price into 100. So the loss is what? Rupees 100. Cost price is what? 250 into 100. So 0 cancel each other. 25 for the 100. So 10 into 4, 10 for the 40. Thus, dear student, the required loss percent will be what? 40%. The required loss percent will be what? 40%. Thus, they are explained in this way. You can solve each and every question of your NCERT exercise based on the topic profit and loss. Now, dear student, we take and solve some other important question of your NCERT exercise based on that topic. Let's see next question. Now, dear student, we take and solve the next question of the exercise. Let's see. I buy a TV. We take a question. I buy a TV for rupees 10,000. For rupees 10,000 and sell it at a profit of 20%. Sell it at a profit of 20%. At a profit of 20%. How much money do I get for it? How much money do I get for it? This is our question here. Now let's see its solution. Dear student, this is also a very important question of your NCERT exercise based on the topic buying and selling of an object. So let's see its solution. What is the process to solve that type of question? Okay, let's see. In that question, dear student, I buy a TV for rupees this. Means this is the cost price of TV. This is the cost price is given. So first of all, we write the given. What is the given? Cost price. Cost price is rupees what? 10,000 is given. Okay, so cost price of for that TV, the cost price of that TV is what, rupees 10,000. Okay, which is given here, and sell it at a profit of 20%, and profit percent is given as what, 20%. Okay, cost price is 10,000, profit percent is given as 20%, and your question is how much money do I get for it. Okay, and we find the selling price for that TV. Now let's see, since we know that what the formula for the selling price when cost price and profit percent given, just I discussed about that. The formula for the selling price is what, cost price into 100 plus profit percent upon 100. Okay, now what I do here, students, now we put all the values in that formula, and after simplifying that, solving that, we get our result. Let's see. So we get as what, selling price is equal to cost price is what, 10,000. Okay, we put 10,000 into 100 plus profit percent is what, 20. So here we put 20 upon this 100. So 200 and 20 cancel together. That is the selling price for 2B is what, 100 into 120. So we get what, 1 2 3 12 rupees, 12,000. So this is our required answer. Hence we can say that the selling price he get rupees 12,000 for that TV. Okay, thus dear student, this is the process to solve that type of question or question based on buying and selling of an object. So please dear student, please do more and more practices of that type of question. After that you can solve each and every question of your NCERT exercise based on the topic buying and selling of an object. So dear student, please do more and more practices of that type of questions. Okay, so this is very important for you. Now we take some other important topic of that chapter, which is problems based on simple interest and amount. Let's see. Now dear friends, we take the question problem based on problems based on simple interest and problem based on simple interest and amount. Let's see here, friends. This is also very important topic of that chapter, which is what, problem based on simple interest and amount. Dear student, in that topic there are two important formula related to that, and all the question of your NCERT exercise based on these two formulas. So let's take the main formula for the simple interest. Formula for simple interest will be what? Simple interest is equal to P into R into T upon 100. Here P is what? Principal value, principal amount or value. Okay, and R is what? Rate of interest, and T is what? Time period, total time period. So this is a very important formula for the simple interest, which is what? Simple interest is equal to P into R into T upon 100. Okay, Here P is your principal amount or value, R is the rate of interest, T with the time period. Okay, this is very important formula. And next one is what? And the next formula for that is what? Amount. Amount A is equal to what? The formula for the amount is what? Principal plus simple interest. We add principal into the we add simple interest into the principal. So by the help of that formula, we get the amount, the value of the amount. Okay. So there are two important formula related to that topic. Okay. Now we take and solve some important question of your NCERT exam based on that topic. Let's see. Now let's see. We take a question. Find the simple interest. Find the simple interest if principal is rupees 5,000, rate of interest is equal to what? 12% per annum, and time is for 2 years. For 2 years. This is the question here. In that question, what I do, student? We find the simple interest if simple interest on the amount value 5 rupees 5,000 at the rate of 12% per annum for 2 years. Now first of all we write what is the given in our question. After that we write the formula. Then after we put all the value in the given formula and simplify them, so we get our result. Let's see solution. First of all we write what is the given, and let's see, the principal is what? Rupees 5,000. Rate of interest is given as what? For 12% per annum, and time duration is what? For 2 years. Time is what, dear students? Time is for 2 years. Okay. Now we know that, and we find simple interest. Okay. Now we know that the formula for simple interest is what? Simple interest is equal to what? Principal into rate into time upon 100. This is the general formula for interest. So now we put all the values in the given formula and simplify them. Let's see. So we get simple interest is equal to P is what? Rupees 5,000. Rate of interest is what? 12. Time is 2 upon 100. Okay, now we put all the values as principal, rate of interest and T in that formula. Now we simplify them. Let's see. Here 20 cancel to each other. So we get simple interest on rupees 5,000 and the rate of 12% per annum for 2 years is what? 50 into 12 to the 24. Now 5 for the 10. Okay. So the simple interest is what? Rupees 1200. This is our final answer. Okay. This is our final answer. Thus, dear students, in this way you can solve each and every question of your NCERT exercise based on the topic what? Simple interest. Okay. Now we take and solve some important question of your NCERT exercise based on the topic amount. We take a question based on the amount and simplify them. Let's see. Let's see, dear students. Find the amount. The question is, we take an answer the question. Find the amount. Find the amount if principal is, if principal is rupees 1200, comma rate of interest what 12% per annum and rate of interest for 3 years. Okay, this is the question here. This is also a very important question of your NCERT exercise, which is based on the amount. Now, first of all, in that type of question, first of all we write what is the given value. After that we apply the formula. Then after we put all the values in the given formula and simplify it, so we get our result. Let's see its solution, dear students. First of all, we write the given value. Let's see. Principal P is given as what? Rupees 1200. This is your principal value, and the rate of interest is given what? 12% per annum is the rate of interest, and time 3 will be what? 3 years. These are the very important information in our question. Therefore, in finding the amount on the rupees 1200, first of all we find the simple interest, because of the general formula for the amount is what? Principal plus simple interest. So first of all we find the value of the simple interest on that amount. Let's see. Since we know that the formula for the simple interest is what? P into R into T by 100. Now we put all the formula, all the value. P is what? 1200. R is what? 12% per annum. T is what? For 3 years. Upon 2020 cancel into 12 plus the 144 into 3. So we get 8 okay. Let's see. 3 4 is 12, carry 1, 3 4 is 12, 1 30, carry 1, 3 1 is 3 1 4. So rupees 432 is our the simple interest. Is our what? Simple interest. Okay. Now let's see. So we know that the simple interest is what? 1200 into 12 into 3 upon 100. So 144 into 3 is what? Rupees 432. So this is our the simple interest. Now what in that question we find the amount, no? We find what? Amount. Thus the amount will be Thus the amount will be A is equal to what? P plus simple interest. Okay. So A is equal to P is what? 1200 upon simple interest is what? 432. So we adding them, we get what? Rupees 1632. Rupees 1632. This is our required solution of the given question. Okay. Thus, dear student, in this way we solve that question. Okay. Thus, dear student, in this way you can solve each and every questions of your NCERT exercise based on profit and loss, based on simple interest and amount, based on ratio and proportions, and based on percentage. Okay. Now, dear student, in this way we discuss all the important topic related to that chapter. Now, in that chapter one important property topic is also there. Now we discuss that, and now that chapter is to be completed. Let's see. We take a question. Divide rupees 5,000. Divide rupees 5,000 amongst Rahul, Monu and Sonu in the ratio 2:3 or 2:3:5. Okay, let's see. This is also a very important question. Okay, so let's see its solution. Here we divide from this 5,000 amongst Rahul, Monu and Sonu in the ratio 2:3:5. So what is the process to solve that type of questions? Dear student, in previous class we discussed a formula. We discussed a topic. If suppose the whole quantity be k and that quantity is divided into the ratio ABC, then each part of that, then part of A is what? Their ratio upon sum of ratios into whole amount. Similarly, part of B is what? Their ratio B and sum of ratio there and into whole amount K. Similarly, in third one, in part of C is what? The ratio of C is there and sum of ratios into whole quantity K. So here we apply the same process. So total amount will be what? Here total amount is what? Total amount is rupees 5,000 na, and the ratio of Rahul, Monu and Sonu is what? 2:3:5. Then let's see. Then Rahul's part, that is Rahul's part will be what? Rahul's part is what? Their ratio is around 2 in numerator and the sum of ratio 2 plus 3 plus 5 into whole amount is what? 5,000. So let's simplify that. 2 upon 3 to 5, 10 into 5,000, 0 cancel to 0, so 500 to the 1,000, so rupees 1,000. So the Rahul part is what? Rupees 1,000. Similarly, Monu's part is what? Monu's ratio is 3, so 3 are there, and upon in sum of ratio is what? Which is 10 into whole amount is what? 5,000. 0 cancel to 5 3 are 2 rupees 1,500. So the Monu's part is what? Rupees 1,500. Now last one is what? Sonu part, and Sonu part is what? Sonu's ratio is 5 upon 10 into 5,000. 0 cancel to the 5 5 are so rupees 2,500. This is another. So in this way there stands Rahul parts 1,000, Monu's part rupees 1,500 and Sonu's part 2,500. So in this way you can solve that type of question. Now in this way we discuss all the important topic related to that chapter. Now first you revise, dear student, you revise all the important topic which we discuss in that class. After that you can solve each and every question of your NCERT exercise based on these topics. Now first you revise and complete your NCERT exercise based on all topic, and you can solve question based on each topic. Now in next class we take and revise some other chapter of your NCERT exercise. Okay, thanks to all.